What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. In this video, we're going to talk about mask mandates in the schools, and we're going to talk about our reaction, and we're also going to talk about bravery. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to react to this post that we found about...
A couple days ago, if you haven't seen on Twitter, there was a video going around of high school seniors in Washington pretty much creating a protest for the mask mandates within their school and within the district.
These kids have more guts than any of the kids I know in New Jersey, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
A lot of these NJ kids, man. What happened? I just want to point out to the audience that, like, when I was in school, if I was in high school right now, I'd be rebelling. I'd be getting the squad. I'd be getting the boys together. We'd be having no mask. I'd be sitting in the first period, no mask. Everybody be staring at me. I'll be that new guy that just, like, completely breaks all the rules. I'll be that prophet everybody looks up to. Like, I would start a whole rebellion. I don't know these kids. I cannot believe none of these kids are actually, like, going against this. I just can't believe everybody's complying. I cannot imagine, like, even if I went home and got, like, grounded after school for, like, not obeying the, I think my parents would probably be, like, proud of me. Like, they'd be just wink at me and they'd be like, "You're doing good," you know. But a lot of these kids, like, a lot of them, I don't see them rebelling in our state. I mean, to me, it's just kind of crazy, but...
One of the kids was pretty much doing a rally for everybody, like, trying to get everyone on the same page. And so that's what we'll watch right now. So you guys will see it on the screen, and we will all watch it together.
Hey! Everybody shut up! Pay attention. This is not an excuse for any of you freshmen and sophomores to disrespect your teachers. If I hear of anybody disrespecting teachers or staff tomorrow, that makes us look bad. We want this to be a peaceful, respectful movement. We are just trying to gain back our rights as citizens. We do not care about the teachers. In the end, are just doing their jobs. It doesn't come from them. It comes from the state. Now, what we're hoping is that they kick us out. This sounds bad, but we're hoping that they kick us out because they have to report that attendance to the state. And if the state sees a day where 100 or I don't even know how many kids are here are absent, they're going to start asking questions. Our hope is we can get this statewide. Now, I might get in trouble for this, but the plan still stands for Wednesday. For tomorrow, I mean. Everybody is going to meet at the back row of the senior parking lot, and we're all walking into the school with no mask on. You can get me in trouble. They can suspend me. I don't care. We're done with this. And obviously, all of you are too.
Shut up. Shut up.
Obviously, all you are done with the mask too. Now, again, we're doing this peacefully and respectfully. If a staff member asks you to put a mask on, you say no, thank you, and keep walking. And if they kick you out, then go home. And if people need rides home, then some of the seniors, I'm sure we can start giving people rides home. That's about it.
No one would ever think that this would actually happen. Like, this, it's not even like it's just over a mask. Like, it seems like a small thing, but it really has become so intense with, like, the mandates and everything because, you know, Corona is not going away. We know this. It's just nature. Nature doesn't care about the mask you wear, and obviously they don't work. Because if they did, we wouldn't have so many cases going up every day. I don't even know if this could be considered opinion anymore because the evidence is literally right in front of you. Like, there's so many people that, like, have been taking it so seriously and they got it anyway, even, like, kids. Like, you can't stop nature. A mask, a cloth mask, which has been proven not to work anyway, just doesn't work. And it's just crazy to me. But basically, this one guy, you know, I don't know if he's the leader, I don't know. But all these kids are coming together and they're actually fighting for something, which is what a lot of people don't do anymore. We have nothing to fight for, right? And if people do have something to fight for, they're too scared to speak up. Now, this guy, and obviously people that are rolling with him, they are not afraid to speak up for what they believe in. And they're doing it in the right way, which is peaceful protest. This is the way they got things done back in the day. You know, this is how it should be done. The guy is simply saying, do not assault the teachers. Don't talk shit to anyone because that's gonna make us look bad. We'll become idiots if we do that. This is peaceful. You just say, no, I'm not going to wear a mask. It's very simple and very effective. And all of you can do the same thing if you're watching. You can say no. Like, you can go into a store and, I mean, you might get kicked out, but you can just go somewhere else if there is. But, like, you see the point. You just don't comply. Something like this seems small, but it doesn't seem impossible to do. It's just a cloth mask, and it really doesn't do anything. And it's really good that these kids have this sort of bravery to go in and fight for something that they believe.
Yeah, I'm happy that, and I'm actually happy that this kid, this guy, I don't know who he is or anything about him, but the way that he was talking about it and the way he was planning everything out, very smart, and he was doing it very rationally too. He told everybody where to meet, what they should be doing. He was explaining that the teachers have nothing to do with it, which is true. The teachers have to listen to the superintendent, like the principal who listens to the superintendent who listens to the state. It's none of the teacher's fault, so he knows that. And he knows that to get any type of traction, the state has to see it. And the way to do that is to get them all forcibly kicked out for all the absences, for then the state to see that. Now, granted, the schools can always fuck with that, which is a shitty move on them. But
corruption.
But the point that he was trying to make was very smart and was very thought out, and I applaud that kid for that, because especially thinking about it now, like if it was our generation that was in there, we probably wouldn't be that organized. With that, we probably all would have thought the same thing and would have just done our own thing. So we would have all just gone no mask. Most of us would probably be talking shit to teachers and being rude and everything like that, disrespectful. And then some of us, and then some of us would have little groups of friends that would do the same thing that together. We wouldn't be unified. Now, what they did was they got pretty much all the people that didn't want to wear masks together unified, and they got each other on the same page, which is great. And I applaud them for doing it in a rational and smart way. That's probably the best way that they could do it. That was probably the best case scenario of how they should plan and how they should put their plan forward. Now, with everything going on with the mask mandates, now I know in Jersey, Murphy just said not too long ago that in March they're going to get rid of the mask mandates for schools, which is good. Because, as you can see, on the complete opposite side of the country, there are kids that are literally forcing themselves to get kicked out for not wearing a mask. Because we know that the masks really don't have any real effect on you getting COVID anyway.
Yeah, we don't care about the jab, the poke. We don't care about that because that's for a whole different video. This is just about mask wearing, which obviously doesn't work, right? If you want to do whatever else to your kids, just stop trying to force other people to do what you want. If you want to mask your own kids, just go ahead. Okay, in New Jersey, it's the mandate's being taken away. It doesn't mean you still cannot put a mask on your children, which I think is personally opinion alert. Oh my gosh, I don't think it's a good idea to put masks on children. You basically just take away their face. That's just a whole another discussion. But if you want to do that and you tell your children to do it, and fine, okay, sure, do it, fine, whatever. But it just shouldn't be mandated. This whole thing has taught us a lot of people are very authoritarian.
Yeah. A
lot of people really try to force everybody to do what they want, and if you don't do what they like, they get angry, and then they go on Twitter and they talk crap. No matter what, you can't win. A lot of people have really shown their true colors the past 2 years. It's actually pretty scary. A lot of people really want to force others to do what they believe. We believe in just everyone should do what they want. This country's supposed to be freedom of choice, right? Opportunity, but how's it opportunity if you can't even choose what to wear on your face and cover your nose and mouth and it just never really made sense to me. It's fine if you want to wear a mask, go ahead, fine. I'm not stopping you. I mean, cool, go ahead. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. It should be a choice. What happened to that word? This is not China. This is not China.
And this is also not 1965, because I've seen a lot of photos online of where states have gotten rid of their mask mandates, and teachers have actually separated students based upon who's wearing a mask and who's not wearing a mask. That's crazy, pretty much borderline segregation in that sense. And I've also seen schools where there are entrances for people who wear masks and people who don't wear masks.
Yeah.
And that's pretty fucked up, honestly.
It's crazy because we were on Twitter, and on Governor Murphy's Twitter, he made the announcement, on March 7th, I'm taking away the mask mandate for schools. And then you see all the comments, all the sheep, they're just commenting, oh, this is horrible, you failed our state. It's well, first of all, ho, Murphy failed our state 2 years ago. We're dying over here. This state is horrible. We're corrupt, and this has not been handled. And the nursing home scandal, which he still has not paid any price for, I can't believe it. Whatever. That's on you guys. Who voted for him? It's all you. I didn't vote at all. Whatever. Who jack shit early? I don't know. Whatever happened to him. Whatever. But a lot of the sheep in the comments on the Twitter page and on Facebook too were like, oh, this is horrible. We got to keep the masks on the kids. I was like, first of all, you're overweight. Okay, you're probably obese. Okay, you're over the BMI, over 30, whatever. So I think people should wear a mask around you to protect you because you have made some unhealthy choices and now you're fat and now you want everybody to wear a mask around you so you don't get corona and die, even though you're vaccinated anyway. I don't know what tangent I'm going on here. Don't even mind me. But the point is, a lot of people are still trying to force everyone to do what they want. Like, stop. It's been 2 years. It's over. It's not over, but it's over in the sense that we can't really control it anymore. You know, we're seeing this through the evidence. But everyone is always trying to control what others do with their own children. Like, imagine someone going up. Imagine, like you work hard, right? You work hard for a house, and you have a family, and you work hard, you do your thing. And then some stranger comes up to you and says, hey, put a mask on your children. And you're like, what? Who are you to tell me what to do with my kids? If I had my own kids, that's my way. I raised them. That's my sperm. Like, that is my own sperm that I created with my genetic legacy. And you're going to tell me to put masks on my children? Like, stop. If I want to, I'll do it. Fine. I will enforce that if I want, because I will discipline my kids. But if I don't want to, why are you going to try to tell me to do that? It's not about health anymore. It has become completely political. 100%. If it was not political, there would not be a set date for what time and place you can take the mask. Okay, March 7th, midnight, take the masks off. And just like that, Corona's gone. Like, this is... Do you guys not see the code of the Matrix here? You guys don't see what I'm trying to say? It's not about health anymore. It hasn't been for a very long time because now the nurses that were once heroes are now the villain. If they don't get the Pope, there's like so many things that go into it. The point of this video is to basically not only encourage bravery and to stand up for what you believe in, but it's also about stop trying to tell everyone how to handle their body. Stop trying to tell everybody what to wear over their face. Like, it's crazy. Like, when it comes to like controversial topic. When it comes to like abortion, it's like my body, my choice, right? Cool. But when it comes to masks, your body, my choice. Like, when did that start? Why do you care what other person put on their face? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's completely not about health. And masks don't work anyway, so it's a pointless argument. But sheep's gonna sheep. And the comments on those Twitter posts are still very depressing, to say the least.
Yeah, we live in a world where we're very emotional. And so when these things happen, these things come out, everyone's gonna go ree and fucking say whatever they want and just cry about it. But we gotta look at reality, right? We're gonna be living with this thing forever. This thing is not going away anytime soon. Probably never. It'll probably never go away. It's gonna be another flu that's gonna be here forever that we're gonna have to deal with. And so we can't just live in a society where we are forcibly trapping ourselves over something that 98% of us are going to survive. This is something where we just got to deal with what we have, get rid of all the other stuff, and just live life as we did. But now we have this. You can't mandate people to wear masks. You can't mandate people to be vaccinated. You have to just let people live how they want, and we're all going to die regardless. Yeah. We've talked about this when this shit started, that all of us are going to die regardless. And so our choices put out the rest of our lives. So if we didn't want to get the vaccine, right, then we didn't get the vaccine, and then we die because we got COVID and we died, then that's how that happens. But if we got the vaccine, if we got the vaccine and then 2 days later I get shot, then that was my life.
Yeah, that sucks.
It doesn't, honestly. Life is going to happen, so we can't just let ourselves be fearful of nature. We have to just live with nature and just go on and do the things that we are trying to do regardless. We can't just stay in fear.
You cannot control if it rains today, and you cannot control how nature makes you sick. What you have to do is you have to boost your immune system by having a healthier diet. You have to try to take the best defense you can. Take the defense on this one and try to make the best of the situation instead of trying to change the situation. Everyone is trying to people will try to force you to wear a mask and everything for your health and to try to protect you. But then they'll try to get angry at you and then shout at you, upping your cortisol levels and making you stressed out, thus damaging your health anyway. So, the same people that are trying to force you to do things are the same people that like hating on their neighbor, they're ratting people out, and you're still a dickhead to the guy that works at McDonald's. You're still a dickhead to the guy who makes your coffee at Starbucks. You're like, oh, I want sugar in that. Like, you're still crappy to other people. So you can't pull the I'm just trying to protect people when you're probably a dickhead to some people anyway, and you're probably not kind to everyone you meet anyway, and you're probably not the best person. So stop trying to pretend like you're some hero and some virtue signaling God, and stop trying to pretend like you're something that you're not.
Yeah, and we're probably going to get some flack for us saying don't force people to do whatever, but then we also say to eat healthy and do things healthy. But we're not telling you how to do it. We're just telling you that to do it on your own.
Just make up your own mind on how you want to live your life.
Yeah, eating healthy and living a healthier lifestyle is how humans are supposed to live. That's how we live as long as possible. And if you don't want to eat healthy and if you don't want to live a healthy lifestyle, then you're going to die. And Corona is just going to help that. It's just going to help you die because it's pretty much going to be the thing that's going to kill you, other than the fact that you're probably obese and you don't move anywhere. You have to be as healthy as you can, and it will help you. If you are in fear of COVID and you're in fear that you're going to die from it, then start eating healthy. We're not telling you how to do it. Just look it up. You can look at our nutrition videos on our channel, and you can take a look at those and other YouTubers around. You can look to find the healthiest way to eat. Start going to the gym or running around. Just do something. Be active, and just have a positive mindset, and you will be fine. Like 98% of us are not dying from this virus. It's not going to be that way. And if you can eat healthy and you can be healthy, then you can survive.
I'll give you guys a pro tip too. Instead of trying to force people to wear masks, here's what you do. If you see someone eating a pizza or you see someone eating cookies, you say, "Hey man, that's kind of not good for you. I have a better idea. Have some grass-fed, grass-finished beef. It's only like $6 at ShopRite. You can get a whole pound. Go get that. Cook it up tonight." Start encouraging people to get rid of all the sugar and the processed food in their life, and encourage them to switch over to more healthy, nutritious items such as broccoli and beef. So there's your tip. That's how you can make people healthier. Instead of making them the worst stupid mash on the face, you can hear what they're saying. What you want to do instead is have them make healthier life choices and encourage them positively. So with that said, we thought we should just put this rant out and thought it would be a good topic for you guys to listen to. If you have any comments on this, let us know. This is our opinion. No, we're not health experts. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hit the like button for free speech. Likes up for free speech. And comment your thoughts on this below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And, we're all for the hate. We're all for the love. So show us some kind love maybe in the comments. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
With you.